So Mr. Wright and I have received our next 7-tier green stalk. It's right here. It's out of the box. We're going to add our bush beans to some of these layers, and then we're going to figure out what to do in the next 6. We'll do one at a time. Okay, so Mr. Wright is just planning up this first green stalk tier, and he's putting 3 bush beans in each pocket. So that's pretty neat. That's 3. That'll be 18 bush bean plants in just one little space here. Okay, I just got finished planting up the next layer of our green stalk. I have some romaine lettuce, poor lettuce, some purple basil, some dill, some parsley, some landover, and some garlic that I forgot to plant last time, but you see it has roots on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and see what happens between now and then I have 2 others here also. Okay, on to the next tier. Okay, got this layer all planted up. That's 18 more bush bean plants. Okay, on to the 4th layer. For this layer, I tried to mix it up a little bit. I put more bush beans, but also some marigolds and one of my basil plants that I found that would look like it's trying to die. So hopefully I can revive it in this one, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, so for this layer we did bush beans and lettuce, and because we didn't have we did have 3 lettuce to plant in one, but we didn't have 3 bush beans to put in one, so we did a little experiment. So for 3 of them we did 2 bush beans and 1 lettuce, and hopefully the bush beans will grow tall enough because it's about to get hot, and they'll shade the lettuce, and we won't have to worry about the lettuce going bitter on us. Alright, this layer has marigolds, heading lettuce, lemon balm, and just a couple of bush beans. Pretty. It's pretty. So this is how this last one that I just filled up came out. On the top it has more marigold and more bush beans. Look like I forgot to plant 2 there. And there's the top to it. But I have one over there with just bush beans in it. It don't look as pretty as this one, so I'm about to make some modifications to it. So this is the 7-tier green stalk that I seeded in the cold. It was cold out here, and it was even out here when it was 27 and 30 degrees, you know, below 0. And looks like most of them survived. But for the empty pockets, I'm going to add some things to it right now, and then I'm gonna mix and match the pockets of this one with some of the other ones, you know, like that pretty one over there, just to have equilibrium. I'm reconfiguring one of my 5-tier green stalks, and Mr. Wright is just he's moving them for me. I know they're heavy, so I gotta go help. Well, I think I'm done for the night. My main goal was to get these 2 7-tier green stalks. Kind of similar, pretty. Now this one right here is still fuller, but to me they both came out very nice. And then I reconfigured one of my 5-tier ones, and I have a lot of empty pockets in there, so I'll be filling those in tomorrow because I'm tired today. And just overall everything looks good. These 2 green stalks look good, especially those collards in there. Well, everything, the kale, the collards, the cabbage. Let me see if I can remember. 2 types of kale and lettuce at the bottom. That's what's in that one. And then over here in this one, this is cabbage, a little broccoli, and some Brussels. And they're growing nicely also. So I have 2 more strong collards here. I'm trying to decide if I want to put them in that green stalk over there on this shadier side because it's getting warm. But these collards down here that I put in the ground, they're doing nicely too, even though they're not as big as the ones in the green stalk over here. They were sowed with seed by seed and put in at the exact same time. But those over there are doing much nicer. Okay, this is what I decided to do about the trellis for my kiwi plant here. I just put two together. I'm going to zip tie them, and this is going to be it. We'll just see how they grow. I don't expect too much growth this season, but you never know. I just watered this cabbage and onion patch, and one purple cabbage. I'm going to cover this up tomorrow with a net like that. I know I keep saying that, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Been occupied with other projects. But finally, potatoes are coming up in these 2 boxes. I didn't think they were. So I'm pleased about that. I'm trying to decide if this early Fisher's corn was worth planting. I think I planted about 72 plants in here. The corn that you're supposed to be able to plant before the last frost. I don't think it's doing so good, but I'm going to be a little bit patient before I dig it up and put something else here. So this is one sweet potato box. I have 6 slips there, 6 slips in that one. My first time growing them in boxes. I usually grow them in that raised bed where the firewood is. The grapevine is doing good. Here's another 6 sweet potato slips in here. And look at this. These both are 1,000 head kale, planted at the same time, seeded at the same time, but this one is larger than this one. The only thing I can think of is maybe this tree, but it's really not that shady here, so we'll see. I had thought about moving this one anyway, but we'll see. So I did manage to find, like I said, a pomegranate tree. I want to thank Lead Farmer 73 for the recommendation. I'll tag him in so you guys can check out his channel. So tomorrow I'm going to plant this fig if I don't get too busy with other projects. I'll put this fig right here. It gets plenty of shade. I'm going to grow this fig as a bush, and just this experimental cabbage and the other 1,000 head kale. It's much smaller than the ones in the pots. And I have some onions around here. Onions in pots. My lemon trees died a long time ago, so I'm going to either put some more in these 2 or I'm going to throw them away. And there's a nasturtium that I started from seed. Have another one around here somewhere. Okay, here's the other one. It's doing nicely. And I think I may put some more around the borders, like right here in the front where Mr. Owl is. And I may put some up front up there. I see bees in my azalea bushes. I'm happy about that. Can you see them? Probably not, but they're in there. It's a pretty one too. Well, I think I'm done for the night. I'm tired. Looking in here at my cabbage, looking for the cabbage that's supposed to grow up to 10 pounds. I see the beans that I put in there, but maybe the cabbage will become more evident soon. I think this one may have had more cabbage seeds in it, but I'll just move one over there. Maybe I'll put one in this bed back here, and hopefully they will be 10 pounds. Good night, y'all. Any comments, questions, suggestions, let us know, okay? All right.